Hey, it's Danny Roth with Sci-Fi Wire. I'm here in Las Vegas, the big Star Trek con. We're going to be talking to so many actors, so many fans. There's so many panels. Of course, this enormous Starfleet insignia, which is going to devour me because it's sentient. Let's go check things out before I get eaten, shall we? How does this work? Is it like a shower situation? Gotta wash it off with my Borg shower. Hey, look at this. I found a Gorn of the Easter Bunny variety. Gasp. A human. So what is the reason that you like coming to a Star Trek con?
I like coming to the Star Trek cons just to pretty much make a scene, make people laugh, hand out candy, all that sort of stuff.
That's distrustful, but for now we'll pretend that you're an ordinary person that's not a danger.
I wanted to come for the 30th anniversary because I'm a big TNG fan. So, and also, I mean, it's Star Trek Las Vegas. That's very cool, you know.
I'd been looking at it. I wasn't sure I was going to come, but then Josie offered to let me crash at ARON's place, and I was like, well, if I can save on hotels, it's worth it then.
That's exactly how I felt. Sci-Fi was like, we'll pay for you to go. And I was like, well, that's that. How many Star Trek conventions have you done?
You know what? I've gone to so many, I never really counted them, but I mean, I've been doing this since like 1974, 1975.
I've lost count over the years.
I'm here at the Star Trek The Next Generation exhibit. We've got all kinds of stuff here. There's behind-the-scenes photos, there's props, there's costumes, as you can see. If you are here, check it out, and if not, don't worry, I got you covered. It's a video. Let's take a look at everything that's in this room. Oh, hey, Guinan. Can't help but notice you wearing your civilian wear and your white face. I like your hat. What are you keeping in there? This is Data's costume from Star Trek Insurrection. Some phasers, maybe? Data. You look unemotional. Hey, look, I found 10 forward. There it is. That's where you go to get drunk. Hey, check it out. We got some props. We got some phasers here. You got some regular type phasers. You got your classic Dust Buster phaser. Some 24th century iPads. If you check on the flip side, there's actually an Apple logo. That's a lie. So my producer was like, hey, geek out over some stuff. And he was like, oh, maybe you could geek out over the visor that Geordi wore. Or this flute from the Inner Light. But you know what? I'm too cool. I don't geek out over things at all. Oh my God, check out these isolinear chips, dude. Hey, look, I found the original Enterprise bridge. Mr. Spock. Red alert. You telegraphed that red alert, Mr. Spock. Anyway, this is a really cool recreation of the ship. Just another cool thing here at the Star Trek Con. Warp factor, Mr. Sulu. What made you get so passionate about Star Trek in the first place?
Just Star Trek, the meaning of Star Trek. You know,
What's the meaning of Star Trek? Star Trek defined, go.
It's because it's an advanced race of people that have gone beyond war. They've gone beyond material things.
I love the idea of just the optimism of the future, exploring where we're going to go as a people.
I think there are a lot of really nice ideals that were in the show, and I grew up, my mom's Filipino, my dad's American, and I saw things that I could do and be in the show.
And it has very important messages for everyone, and I wanted to be a part of that, you know.
It's just an amazing world where people can live together peacefully in different races and cultures.
I don't know. I like Deep Space Nine where they kill people personally, but I'm just a scumbag. What are you looking forward to at this con, other than being a Borg?
My annual Star Trek family reunion. I love Star Trek, but even more, it's kind of nice to be reunited with all the fans. A lot of people that are here right now are people that I see once a year, and we've been doing this for a couple of decades now.
At this point, I love dressing up, I love making my own costumes, I love meeting my friends. That's why we come, to hang out with like-minded Trekkies, and it's a great family. We're family here, and it's awesome.
It's so crazy that I thought, what if this is the holodeck right now? So I thought I would ask Mr. Moriarty, sir, how would I know if this was the holodeck?
Well, if you're normally going to hold the microphone with your right hand, you'd be holding it with your left hand. As far as I know, we are in reality right now, but if things don't pick up around here, I'm going to take over.
Spend some money.
I'm going to take over this room from Las Vegas, from the Rio Suites Hotel.
Let's just say, hypothetically, it turns out that I'm a holodeck program on the holodeck.
Right.
Should I take the Moriarty route? Do you think that's the ideal?
I think that would be difficult to do without the cooperation of Captain Picard. So my suggestion is you're stuck here. You can't leave. Because if you do leave, you go into the ether.
How do I know that this is not a holodeck program right now? As a holographic performer, how would I know that this is not the holodeck right now?
That's an excellent question. There's no real answer for that. It goes back to to the existential writers. We don't know if we're just we could be in your imagination, or I could be in your imagination, or you could be in mine, or this could be a collective fantasy. And being a hologram, I'm not going to express. I actually know the truth, but I'm just not going to share it with you now.
We've got this young lady here. We talked with her before. She doesn't think that she could be in Starfleet. And I thought, well, what I said then was not did I don't think imagine he was going to be in Starfleet, and then it became Deep Space Nog. The whole show is kind of about Nog in my mind.
Well, in my mind too. Yeah, most definitely it's called Deep Space Nog. I don't think I ever for once didn't think I couldn't be in Starfleet. I think that's the difference.
I would like to ask her, why don't you think you would make it into? Why do you think the odds are against you making it into Starfleet?
Well, really, it was more that I didn't want to walk around in a costume. So
The truth
I
just
brought a
came
sword.
out. Do you think that maybe you could be more positive now that we've talked with you, SYFY and Ferengi? You know what? We're doing it right now.
Let's not hurt her cosplay. I don't want to do that.
All right. If at any point she's ready to put that Sharpie to paper, we'll come back to you. Well, it's been a very long Star Trek con, very rewarding, but I am sleepy, and I need to de-stress, unwind, if you will. I think the only way to do that is to pet this tribble and hope for the best. Let's see what I get. Oh, yeah. Can you hear that? Yeah. Good night.